What's going on, Show Nation? It is Movie with Movie Gaming TV, bringing you guys another video. It feels great to be back. Thank you guys for all the warm welcomes in the Battle Royale stream that we started off the season with. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I can take you from being just an average MLB The Show player to being one of the top players in the game in one season. Just all you need to do is watch these tutorials, come to the streams, get a part of the MLB The Show culture, the community. Everyone's very open and welcoming. It's a great place to talk baseball if you're a big baseball fan. And so without further ado, let's get into the first tutorial of the year, and we're going to talk about settings. Now, a lot of people, when they watch the stream, they'll be like, hey, what are your settings? What is this camera view? Why are you hitting like this and all that kind of stuff? So that's why I like to make these tutorial videos, so that when they have questions, I can give them a really in-depth response on pretty much everything behind the scenes that goes into that. So let's go into the user settings. We're gonna go into the gameplay options here. Now, the hitting difficulty, this is gonna be basically what, you know, if you want to set it to dynamic, it doesn't really matter because it's not going to affect your online play. It just would affect basically, you know, practice and playing versus the computer. Not in Diamond Dynasty, just if you were did a play now type of game. So that you can pretty much leave alone. Hitting interface, you want to use zone. It is the best because you can put the target on the ball, and when the target's on the ball gets crushed. You know, some other people use different ones. This is my opinion on all these settings. This is the best. This is what the top guys use. All that good stuff. So the input type, you want to go with buttons. Analog type, you can put it on flick, but it's not going to matter because we're using zone with buttons. Plate coverage indicator, the PCI. We're going to leave that on. The PCI appearance, I like Reticle. What was interesting is they have dynamic, which is something I don't know if I remember from the other games ever being in there before. I like Reticle. I have a hitting tips video from last year that should still hold up, but I'll put out a new hitting tips video. I'll put out a Stubs video. I'll put out a lot of the videos that you saw last year. This is mostly for the new guys, or if you want to brush up, you know, on stuff from last year. It's all right here if you haven't played the game in a little while. Reticles where it's at, though, in my opinion. Stay away from buckshot. Definitely stay away from buckshot. But Reticles where it's at. If you don't like Reticle, maybe try wedge. And I don't know. I think that's pretty much what I like with that. Is definitely Reticle. I'm a Reticle fan. Hitting view is strike zone. I have heard they had strike zone 2 this year. Some people do like it. I haven't really tried it. I've just stuck with strike zone. The reason I like strike zone so much is because it makes the PCI, the plate coverage indicator, so big. You can see the baseball really big. It gives you a huge advantage. Like, I can tell when I'm playing against someone that has strike zone on and someone that doesn't. It's going to make your eye better at the plate. Some people do not like strike zone because of the presentation. You know, they kind of want to get more immersed in the game. They're not necessarily taking it as super eSports serious, and I completely understand that. But if you're trying to you know, really, like, if your main focus is winning games and like being sweaty, I guess, to use a gaming term, throw it on strike zone. That's going to be your best bet. In play view offense, I use high. The reason I do that is because you can just kind of like see the field a lot better. It seems like you have more range, so that's why I use high. I think it's the best. Guest pitch, I leave that off. I'm not really a guest pitch fan. Base running decisions, I leave on assist. So that's what I do with that. So now we're going to, let's see what other stuff we got. Base running interface, default, assist, and runner windows I have on. Pitching, again, difficulty, you can put that to whatever you want. Just like it doesn't affect Diamond Dynasty. Pitching interface, pure analog. I will have a pitching tips video. There's one tip that I really want to put in the pitching tips video for this year. Pitch feedback, I like on. Again, pitching view, I like strike zone. And pitching ball marker, I like pitch trail on. This is just like, strike zone is just so great to spot the pitch as well. And they're probably hitting in strike zone view. So I think that kind of helps to think about where I want to place pitches with the batter. Like, it's like we're seeing the same thing. So I feel like it's like the easiest way for me to mark a pitch or to spot it, like to preload a pitch. And it's also the best way for me to kind of see like what they're seeing while they're hitting, how the ball's coming in, if I like where I'm pitching, etc., etc. Pitching ball marker, make sure you got pitch trail on. Pitch confidence, you definitely want that on. When that pitch confidence goes low, I'm telling you, man, get that pitcher out of there, because I swear the game code makes the ball just like start going over the wall or start hitting holes. So you need to make sure that you have the pitch confidence on so you can track that. In pure analog, it just, if you, it takes some people are like, how long does it take to pitch with pure analog? How long does it take to learn it? I'd say 3 days to a week, and then you're just going to get better and better from there. You're basically going to move the analog stick down, hit the line, and then go up to the hoop. It is not that hard. It takes a little bit of practice. You know, maybe do it in Conquest, maybe do it against a computer, something like that. Button accuracy, throwing interface will be how we're going to do fielding here. We're going to use button accuracy. We're going to hit it in the green spot when we throw. I said that for Road to the Show too, because I'm not really a big fan of using the right stick. Throwing meter, we're going to definitely have that on. I set my throwing difficulty to rookie, actually. I don't think that has an effect in Diamond Dynasty anymore. I don't know, but I want it on rookie because it will make it easier for me, and that's what I'm trying to do with these settings. Fielding decision, we're going to go with assist there. Throwing decision off. In-play view defense high, the same as when I am hitting. That's a big question I get, is what is the in-play view defense when I'm playing defense and also when I'm hitting? It's the setting is high. I think it starts on like medium or dynamic, but yeah, I use high. Throw canceling on. If you want to throw cancel, you just double tap the button like it says up in that description above. And one button dive jump I don't like to have on. I like that set to off, so I think it's jump is R1 and dive is R2, so that's how I like to set that up. Strike zone I leave on. Hot zones I leave on. That's kind of like the black outline that has the strike zone. And the hot zones, I think you get like a very small plus or minus if the pitches in the hot zones. You want to know what those are. Warm-up relievers I have off. I'm not trying to do the warm-up relievers, especially if you're grinding Conquest games or playing versus computers. Turn that off. Warm up in your bullpen. Dynamic difficulty updates, I just have that on progress. I have all the tutorials on. Obviously you can turn those off. Post game autosave, sure, I just have that on. So that is pretty much all of the user settings in there. For the gameplay, which is the most important. If you want to see my presentation options, I think this is a really good thing to put on. Go put on fast play. It's going to help you grind faster. And I know most of my tutorials are going to be about getting better at Diamond Dynasty in the game. Obviously set it to something else if you're more like looking for the experience, but I like fast play a lot. Makes the pitcher I think that makes the pitcher pitch a little bit faster. Just like cuts out a lot of the crap and lets you get straight to the game. Batter walk up I have on. In-game ticker I have on. So yeah, that's it there. My audio video, I actually game resolution I went to sharper. I think there's like a couple other ones, but I went to sharper because I have a PS4 Pro. Audio output presets automatic. So for my volume, I like the commentary pretty low. I don't play too much Royale The Show. PA volume pretty low. Music volume I turn all the way off because I record videos and they'll hit you with a copyright strike. Honestly, they will, which sucks. So I turn that all the way off. Sound effects volume I have pretty high so I can hear like, you know, the sound of the pitch coming in and that kind of stuff. The crowd volume I usually turn really low or off. After like long streams, the crowd noise gets really annoying to me. But these are options that you do have inside the show. Royale The Show narrator on defensive music I have off. I think there's a lot of like, you can like set some like custom sounds and stuff, like if you really are going for the presentation type of thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure that you save your changes. I always just go and use as default, and then I'm done for the year. And then one other thing is make sure, like, I think you have experienced and beginner, so make sure that you're whatever you chose, just keep it on that if it ever got switched up. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to be making a lot more videos today and getting them out for you guys. If you like the video, be sure to hit that like button. It helps other people find the video and shows me that I was making a video that you liked. Be sure that subscribe button. Sorry this video was a little rusty. I haven't made too many videos in a couple months. I'd like to also, if you sub, like, you can watch all the streams. I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Come be a part of the baseball culture. Let's talk some baseball this season and have a good time. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.